Hi, welcome to another lesson for grade 6 bio. In this lesson, we are going to talk about acid rain. In our previous lesson, we talked about the air pollution and main air pollutants. These air pollutants are responsible for a type of pollution that we called acid rain. So, in this lesson, at the end of this lesson, you will be able to understand about the acid rain. So, let's begin. Here you can see a picture. Many plants are not in their actual states at the moment in the picture. What do you think? What can be a reason for that? Nobody cut them, but still they lost their natural phenomena. They lost their natural shape even, and you can say this whole forest is looking in a destroyed shape. So, what comes in your mind about that? Also, if we look at this statue, this statue is looking damaged, although nobody damaged this one. Here you can see it is looking like somebody break it, but actually nobody break it. So what happened to this one? If we look at this statue or sculpture, what do you think? What happened to this one? Why it's lost its beauty and all these things, its color? So all these things, and even here, fish die inside the water. A rain happened, and after the rain, fish die. All these things happen because of a type of pollution we called acid rain. So we define the acid rain as it's a kind of pollution that harms life in many different ways. Like in the previous picture, you have seen that how the life is disturbed in different ways. So this type of pollution is called acid rain. Now, how the acid rain happens? This, if you look at this diagram, all the chemical reactions are explained in this diagram how an acid rain happens. What happens actually when we burn the fossil fuels, different types of the fuels, they release air pollutants. Main air pollutants that they release are sulfur dioxide or nitrogen oxide that get converted into nitrogen dioxide. Now, this sulfur dioxide, when will mix with water, it get converted into sulfuric acid. This is sulfuric acid. H2SO4 is sulfuric acid, and nitrogen dioxide get converted into nitric acid. Now, when it will rain, so these acids will mix with the rain, so the rain will come down as acid. We call that acid rain. Or even in case of snow, the snow will, because snow is the solid form of the water, so the snow will also come along with the mixture of sulfuric acid and nitric acid. Now these acids are strong acids, so they can destroy a lot of things like plants, buildings, animal creatures in the water, and they can create a lot of problem for them. So this is how acid rain happens. So if how acid rain is formed, it is formed when sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides as gases or fine particles in the atmosphere combine with water vapor and precipitate. Precipitate means rain as sulfuric acid or nitric acid in rain, snow or fog. They cause acid rain. Now, next, main causes of acid rain. As we discussed, the principal cause of acid rain is from the human sources. Like even you have seen in the picture that when we burn the fuels, the main cause is the burning of the fuels that makes sulfur dioxide or nitrogen dioxide that get converted with the help of water vapors into sulfuric acid and nitric acid. So the principal cause, the main cause of the acid rain is from the human sources. Secondly, industrial factories are from the humans, power generating plants and vehicles. So the main source are the human. Behind all these changes in the atmosphere are the human beings. Also, sulfur dioxide and oxide of nitrogen are released during the fuel burning process, like the combustion. So they all cause the acid rain. Now, acid rain is harmful not only to human beings but other creatures also. Here are some effects like is harmful to aquatic life. In the beginning, you have seen in the picture that how the aquatic life get disturbed by that. Fish died because of acid rain. Also, it increase the acidity in the water bodies. When the acidity in the water bodies will increase, so it will affect the organisms living in the water. Like it will stop eggs of certain organism like fish. So this will affect their hatching process. Hatching mean when the young ones come out of the egg, that process is hatching process. So it will affect the hatching process. Also, it changes the population ratios. Many animals will extinct. Many animals will finish from the atmosphere. So that will change the population ratio, and population ratio is very important for the continuation of an ecosystem, because there are a lot of animals in the atmosphere which actually eat the other animals. So if one type of the animal will finish, then the other type automatically will grow. So it will change the whole population ratio. And ultimately, the change in the population ratio will affect the ecosystem. If the ecosystem will change, will disturb, so a lot of creatures which are unwanted for the atmosphere or for any habitat will be there. So it will affect the whole ecosystem. This is what we have in today's lesson. Inshallah, in next lesson we will come with new topic. Thank you.